seen where? Oh, there.
Go ahead. Yep. He's good shot.
In the land of 10,000 lakes, a remarkable movement was born. Welcome to Hometown Hero Outdoors. We are dedicated to honoring our military service members, veterans, and first responders by providing them with unforgettable outdoor recreational opportunities. We believe those who have served and sacrificed so much for our country and communities deserve a chance to reclaim their spirit and find healing in the great outdoors. This is Hometown Hero Outdoors. Welcome to Timberlake, South Dakota, home of the 8,000-acre Timberlake Lodge, located in north-central South Dakota.
Welcome, guys.
Hey.
Welcome to South Dakota. Cory Jueneman.
Don, Denise, Couch.
Hi, Denise.
Hi.
My wife,
Hi,
Shelby.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Wow, y'all got a pretty nice place here.
We are Cory and Shelby Jueneman, and we are at the Timberlake Lodge in Timberlake, South Dakota. We offer a wide variety of hunting opportunities as far as buffalo, elk, and white-tailed deer. We've been in operation for about 25 years. Been experienced different types of hunting opportunities and a wide variety of customers from all over the United States. At the ranch here we have about 500 head of elk, about 300 head of buffalo, and about 100 head of white-tailed. We have a variety of sizes, so the hunter has the opportunity to shoot the size of animal that he has always dreamed about shooting. We are very excited to host the Hometown Hero Outdoors. Don was nominated. His wife actually submitted his application, and he was lucky enough to win the hunt that we're hosting here this week. And I think he's going to have a pretty good, exciting time. That's probably a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that most people don't get to take in.
So Hometown Hero is something special to us, or to give back to veterans. We are very blessed. So I work in the lodge out here, and Cory guides, and we're able to have our whole family out here helping run the ranch and host and show our hospitality to the hunters that come. And we feel very blessed to be able to be here and to share that as a family and share it with others. And it's not lost on us that we're able to do that because of the people that have served our country to keep us free.
Yeah, so Shelby will find your room here and get you unloaded, and you want to shoot your rifle?
I do. I would like to shoot my rifle. It's a long travel, bouncing around in a case.
Yep. No, let's do that. Let's get Shelby to get you guys to your room, and we'll get our gear out and get geared up, and then we'll sight in our rifles and see what we can do.
Man, that sounds like a plan.
All right, thanks.
Nice meeting you. Yes. My name is Donald Couch. I was a active duty service member as a reconnaissance scout for our 19 Delta for 20 years military service. Joined it back in 1997, and peacetime war, and then of course 9/11 changed the face of the world as we know it. Fortunate enough to serve overseas on the first deployment heading over there. At the time, I was married, and life was good. We were excited to go do our jobs. Came back, ended up going to be a drill sergeant for a couple of years. Things started getting a little bit rough there, but I had my son, ended up going back over to Afghanistan, and I had told my wife at the time that, oh, don't worry, everybody's got phones and internet and all this kind of stuff. Well, we ended up going to OP Keating and OP Warhite out in the Nuristan Mountains. There was no phones, we were back to radio silence, just like the first deployment. Whenever I got home from that deployment, I was short a wife, still had a son, but you have to deal with that and go through that process. Went back to work again, stood up another unit, and then we ended up going back to Iraq again, but I had already met my wife Denise, and she's in the military as well and has served in the military. And things worked out a lot better. Came back, We ended up moving to Georgia. It was just really, really nice. Struggle-wise though, I definitely went through a lot of healing and growing, and Denise caught a big portion of it. You come from those places overseas and you see things and do things, and I'm not crying because I wouldn't change any single bit of it. It makes you who you are today. But the one thing I will say is we have to try to not take it out on our spouses, our families, or our loved ones. They're there to help, and there's other people there to help, but we have to be willing to accept the help. It's gonna be a good day. Hopefully a bad day for an elk. So pretty. Well, he was saying that the hills over the horizon are still this same piece of property, and I'm looking at it thinking it's a long ways out there that you can see. And I'm ready to just confirm that this rifle is on and go get to hunting. They asking what we wanted for lunch. So yeah, I figured we'd be done before lunch. No. I'm just happy to be out and about doing stuff. It's nice. Bringing out the heavy artillery.
Yeah, it's funny, like when people are...
He loves to hunt. He doesn't have the opportunity all the time. He is, between what he did in the Army and the lack of time he had there, and then trying to make up some of that quality time with Dylan, our son, and with our daughter, and then now the grandbabies. He's very much a family man, 100%. And so he gives a lot of his free time to our family. And so he doesn't get a lot of that opportunity to go kind of just be in his element and do his thing. And so if I see something like that, I'm 100% trying to get him on it. One, because I know how much he enjoys it, but I think that it gets him back out in that element. Like, that's where he's home. Like, he loves his family, but that's where, I think that's where he thinks he's the best version of himself. I think differently. I think the best version of himself is the father and the grandfather. But I know for him as a soldier, that's where he's one with everything. He's one with God. He's one with nature. He's one with everything when he's out there. So as a spouse, if he comes back and that's a couple of really, really, really good days, man, I'm gonna put him in for it. If we don't get it, we don't get it. That's okay. If we get it, that's amazing.
Yeah, I'm ready to go. Well, maybe we'll get lucky and it's reveille in the beginning and taps in the end.
Maker's mark in the end. So basically the ranch runs at a southeast angle, and it's everything that you can see right now. Both 3 river valleys that you can see there, we'll be crossing all of them here just right directly. The elk typically this time of day will be down in the river bottom, so we're gonna get up on some of these high hills, look down into the river bottom and see what we can find, and maybe we can get one down there, just kind of a pre-rut kind of sequence. Maybe we can do a little bugling or call calling or something like that, and just see what the animals got going today. Down up and down all these draws.
That mostly like snow melt.
Yeah. We'll get up on this hill and see if we can get a better look at them.
They don't seem too concerned right now. Oh, that's pretty awesome. There's 2 pretty good sized bulls in there. It's crazy the difference between the cows and the bulls. Seeing them, together. It's a big group. Yeah, I see the buffalo. I saw them about the same time you said to look over there.
During the hunt, there were wildfires burning in Canada, making the hunt more difficult for Don because of his 50% lung capacity due to burn pits overseas.
Big herd can just disappear like that. They're still out there. I just can't see them.
I'm gonna
Oh,
turn
there it
you.
goes. It took off.
Which way does it?
Yeah, that front bull, what is that?
He's a pretty big.
Like, what's your guess?
That one's 340. Yeah, I was gonna say 350 maybe.
That one's 350? That's massive. I mean, he's broadside right now. He looks huge. Over the course of the 3 overseas deployments, I got blown up 3 times, shot once. Luckily, body armor caught the round. It still felt like you got hit with a hammer, but I had been hit by a car, RPG explosions, a 107 recoilless rifle got fired into the back of a Humvee that I was standing beside and got me pretty good. All of that, I'm so fortunate, like, you know, some people that were standing there talking to me got injured way worse than I got, and I was closer to the explosion on that one, you know. The concussions has been hard because I knew that I was slipping and I wasn't remembering things the way that I should. And you know, my wife would tell me, hey, I told you about this, and you know, no, I didn't. No, you didn't. I swear you didn't. So that's one of those inward injuries that a lot of people probably need to take more seriously. I know I did. At first, I was just angry, you know, stop telling me that I'm forgetting stuff. What were we talking about, you know, type deal. And then the physical injuries, like, I went for years without getting my shoulder fixed, and it was completely loose. Like, I could pop it in and out on, you know, on command. Whenever I finally got it fixed, you know, I know there's people out there that haven't had the surgeries or whatever because, you know, they're don't want to deal with the fact that they're hurt. And you know, as a soldier or as a person, you never want to admit that you're less than you were yesterday.
That little fucking hill. Get on. Where the fuck did he go? There he is. Too far?
There he is. I can shoot pretty far, but I'm gonna have to have a steady base.
425.
Watch out, watch out.
He's 540 when he comes up.
Nothing but asshole.
Yep, he's 540 when he comes up to the stop. There you go.
Shit, I lost him.
560 on the drive.
I got him.
590. Right in front of you.
Shit. Damn it. I pulled that one. Huh?
He went over there.
Yeah. Fuck. I was trying to be on one pod and it was like.
That's a long poke.
What's that?
That's a long poke.
We tried to push our luck and get up too close on him. Ended up taking a shot really too far out to not have a good steady position. Now we got to try to catch up to him again.
We'll catch him. He's a good one.
That was good.
That was good.
Yeah.
All right, I'll get us. Well, why don't you guys just walk right down here, and I'll bring the ringer down.
But we're just having, the girls are about bringing us out a little lunch and have a little break, and then we'll get right back at it.
Probably.
All right, camera's rolling. Act like we love each other.
Just act like you're.
He doesn't think he's as injured as he is. So, like, he's being very, he doesn't like to talk about them. Like, there's the lungs. He's only really got 50% lung capacity because of, the VA said it was because of the burn pits, probably from the invasion. So he's only working with 50% lung capacity. He's had, this past year, he had a pulmonary embolism due to a injury, the knee injury from years ago, 15 years ago, that finally knocked itself loose, and he ended up with a massive pulmonary embolism and congested heart failure. So we've been through the gamut of doctors for that, along with the 50% lung capacity. So that was pretty terrifying.
Burn pits are this era's equivalent to Agent Orange exposure suffered by soldiers during the Vietnam War. Burn pits were commonly used to destroy and eliminate anything that was not needed during missions, including chemicals, toxic materials, and unexploded enemy ordnance. Instead of eliminating these substances in a safe and proper way, they were burned in pits, turning debris into a hazardous gas for everyone to breathe.
Cross over. If you want to, yeah. Okay. No. Where is he? Fuck, I don't see him where. Oh, there. Where'd he go?
After a short run, the elk disappeared down a gully. Would it turn and come back?
Find him.
bro. Let's go ahead. Let's go faster.
Is he coming up this narrow one or?
He's going this way. I've been looking up this way. He's coming left. There he is. Oh, there's two there now. I picked up another one.
Where the fuck are they? Oh, they're way up there. Okay.
Yep, okay, let's go. He kept coming back this way.
The stalk was on for another bull. Thankfully, Cory knows a few of their hiding places.
Just relax. We got it. We got it. Are you on the lead? You're 300. He's walking right now. 317. I don't think you got any more shells in there.
Yeah.
Oh, you putting the clip in?
Yeah.
Go ahead and take him. Okay, he's gonna be down in the load. Oh, good shot. What do you think?
Good, but I thought it was the lead one.
The lead one went down. The lead one's gonna come out of the low there, but this is still a nice ball.
Okay.
Very nice ball. Stuck in the mud, had to run, had to walk.
Got a belly full of cactus.
Nobody says it's gonna be easy, right?
Yeah. It was a lot of fun, but I am.
Hey, you earned
spent.
her. You earned her, buddy. Let's go see him.
Yeah, let's go.
Hunting this beautiful ranch aids our injured veterans and enables them to enjoy the outdoors again.
All right. Hey, come on. There he is.
Oh, that's a good one.
All right.
That's a good one. You all right?
Look at that.
That is a good one.
He's thick.
One shot. Good shot. 380 yards.
Thank you. Oh, wow. Wow.
Get your hands on him. Good job. Congratulations
Thank
again. How come your hand's shaking?
Oh, why wouldn't they be?
That is a pretty bull. Very nice.
Now the work starts, right?
Yeah. We're only about 10 miles from the lodge, so.
Yeah. Get the backpacks out, right?
Right. So let's get your gun unloaded and we'll get him set up for some nice pictures.
All right, sounds good. It's my first elk. I'm super happy. Thank you to everybody that made this possible, from the guides and the photographer and everybody at Hometown Heroes Outdoors. And thank you for my wife for coming out here with me and hanging with us every step of the way. I appreciate it, baby. Why don't you come get in the picture too? People from Hometown Heroes, all the way up, you know, just every single person, and to you, you know, I don't like being on camera. I don't think anybody does, but it goes back into that fact, you know, if it can help one person, just one, then it was worth it for me to sit here and blabber on for a while. And if somebody does need help, by all means, please get it. And everybody takes their help in different ways. Maybe sign up for one of these organizations like this and go hang out with the guys and, you know, get back out in the outdoors. Maybe you need to see a psychologist or psychiatrist, and there's nothing wrong with that. Or maybe you just call another veteran on the phone, whether it be a first responder veteran or, you know,
or a military veteran. We're all brothers in this, so brothers and sisters in this, so we all got to look out for each other. I was super excited to get to harvest the animal, but it is a fact that these people gave this time and this effort to make life better for a service member. And that's very, very special. And thank you to all of you. And y'all have been great. Thank you.
For me, I would say my husband doesn't have Facebook. He would have never, ever found out about this. I put him in for stuff all the time. 9 times out of 10, we don't get anything, and that's okay. It's just that one time you will, and that one time will be that one time that you feel like you got your husband back. So, you know, to everybody here, thank you. To Hometown Heroes, thank you. Yeah.
All right, guys, let's have a toast to a great day and beautiful elk and good people.
Cheers.
Cheers. Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations.
Thank you.
For more information about Hometown Hero Outdoors, visit our website at hometownherooutdoors.org.